Ryan, how'd you feel from the start there, and did you feel like it's going to take a little bit to get going during the game?
Yeah, I mean, we came into it, knowing Arizona State is a great football team, knowing they run a great defense, they fly around, and we knew there was going to be a lot of ups and downs, but we knew, if we stayed to the game plan, got a physical running game going, that, eventually was going to prevail.
What changed in that last drive in the second quarter that all of a sudden things started coming together?
I wouldn't say anything really changed. I just think, we started making plays. We started finding, some openings. Got the passes off. JUWAN was able to get free on a little check down, which was great for us to get that first down. So I don't think anything really changed. I think just, plays were made in that moment because it was a big moment. We really needed it.
Ryan, could you talk about your willingness to scramble the ball? I'm reading the stat right here, so you got 9 carries for about 45 yards. So just talk about your willingness to be able to scramble and just move around in the pocket.
I think people know that in our offense you can't really take negative yardage plays. We like to run the rock, and when you get behind the chains, you can't really establish a run as well. So taking sacks, we take pride in, doing our best not to take them. And if that means, getting a hard 2 yards, that means getting a hard 2 yards.
Did you have any first start jitters, or did you feel pretty good out there?
Everyone, I think, has jitters before every game. I know I can't speak for everyone else, but I think most people have jitters before a game. But it was really calming, to have guys that I trusted with me, and they trusted me as well. And that's what made it a lot easier, is just having my teammates around me.
Could you talk about the final 2-minute drill you guys had at the end of the first half and just how important that was? You made a couple good throws.
Yeah, first and foremost, the defense made a huge stop. Without them, that drive's not possible. And without that stop, I think the momentum could have really swung in their favor, whether they get 3 points or whether they get 7 points. That could really make a huge difference. So when we came on the field, not everyone's expecting us to get down the field, and get points. So I think it was a really big momentum shifter for us to go all the way down and score a touchdown in the end.
JUWAN, how do you feel about the game? Obviously, another big rushing performance from you.
Just confidence going into the next week. We played really well as a group, a collective whole. We all went out there and executed what we were supposed to be going on, and at the end result, we ended up winning the game, and that's something that you can just build on each week.
What's it mean for this program to beat these guys for 2 straight years, especially this year they're ranked?
Just shows that we can go play with anybody. A lot of people may not think we can compete with the top level guys that's out there. But I honestly think we can go compete with anybody that's in front of us on our schedule. So we just got to go week by week and prove that so we can get to the conference championship and hopefully win that.
Does it feel a little good for the running game to put that number that you guys did, just Arizona State coming in being the top defense and against the run coming in this game? Yeah,
that's something I noticed the O-line was taking pride in this whole week, is being able to go out there and run the ball on them, because all week we've been hearing about them being the #1 run defense in the NCAA right now. So that's something we take pride in our offense, is being able to establish the run, and on our program, we just want to be the most physical group out there. And I think that really shows and starts with up front. And those guys did a really good job in establishing a line of scrimmage this afternoon.
Did you say anything to Chase during the second half? Obviously, he finally kind of got his chance to come in.
No, I didn't say anything to him. At running back it's all reaction, and you just got to be reactive out there. So he did a really good job of seeing things and hitting it, and you just got to be able to trust what you see and just hit it.
Was there any reason you weren't there physically at the end?
I just got banged up a little bit, but Chase was in there 100%. I didn't want to go in there, half-stepping a little bit. So he did a really good job filling in for me.
What's banged up mean?
Just a little banged up a little bit. That's about it. But I'm fine. Be ready to go next week.
Okay.